Awesome. So I am here with Nate with Crown Hill Pools. Nate, thanks so much for taking a couple minutes to chat today. Nate, we've been working together for a couple months now. Do you mind just telling us a little bit about you and the company?
Yeah, basically we're a pool service and repair company. Mom and pop shop basically. Um, and we want to grow, we want to improve our business, and so that's why we teamed up with Dallin and excited to share our experience so far.
For sure. What would you say is the biggest problem you were facing in your business before we kind of connected?
I would say scaling. I was doing a lot of the work, to answering calls, to appointments, to cleaning the pools, to some of the repairs. And so obviously I wanted to scale and grow. And so I wanted to slowly step away from doing every task. And so that's the reason why I wanted to kind of start and team up.
Yeah. So similar to what most businesses are struggling with, right?
Of course.
Cool. And then once we started talking, I think we connected on Instagram, but what was kind of your biggest hesitation in terms of signing up for a program like this?
Yeah, obviously we didn't know each other. And this guy, just messaged me out of the blue saying he can help me. And
Yeah,
so obviously, any human would be like, well, what is this about? Is this
for sure.
a real thing? And so that was obviously a hesitant initially.
Cool. And then what made you overcome that and decide to move forward with it anyways?
Well, I think we all business owners, we like risk. And so something that we want to improve on and someone's telling us they can help us, it just naturally creates curiosity. And so I like to think I'm a pretty big risk taker. And so I took a risk and, I'm glad I took it.
Nice, nice. And then, yeah, speaking to that, why are you glad you took that risk? What are kind of the changes you've seen in your business since we've been working together?
Yeah, I think just having a different mindset, it's something you're going to transition from like an employee mindset to doing a lot of the work to now being a business owner and thinking different and finding how to use your time, how to properly prioritize and things to really focus on to actually help the business. And it's nice to get that assurance from someone else from the outside that's not involved in like the day to day to
Right.
give kind of like direction on where to go and decisions that need to be made.
Yeah, for sure. Any other final thoughts about the experience? Anything you would say, to someone who's a business owner that's kind of on the fence about signing up for something like this?
I would definitely say take the risk. The worst what's the worst that can happen? Basically, that's kind of my mindset. And no doubt the return on investment is worth it. And so I would say, yeah, definitely go all in. And if anyone has any questions or thoughts, they can obviously reach out to me and I can give them some answer questions or any help in any way that I can.
Sweet. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Well, I appreciate it, Nate. Thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, absolutely.